What's up, my little pulselings? How's it going? Thanks for joining me today, where every day from Monday to Friday we will take a look at a different game to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or if it's not. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And on a Friday, if I do any Let's Play, I'll put it up then, so you got a bonus video. Let's get to the video, man. Sup, pulsers? Thanks for joining me today. We are taking a look at Thyria. I was given this key to show you the playtest of the game. And this is what the developers have to say. Thyria is an RPG, a unique combination of dynamic exploration, turn-based combat, and crafting, summoning, and training a team of guardians who accompany Thyria into the minds of the cursed villagers, help them vanquish their nightmares. Well, that's the game in a nutshell. You go into people's dreams. They're called patients. You're a witch lady, basically a village doctor, and you kill their nightmares with the creatures that you've created. It's a cool little idea. Alright, let's just jump into this. A dawn in the festive light over a barely awakened forest. A stream and its whispering within a valley. A cottage at the edge of a hidden wood. A stranger knocks on the door, bringing with him his fears and mysteries, but also the beginning of an incredible story, which I'm going to skip because it goes on way too long. Basically, old man wants you to go into his dreams and kill his nightmares. So these are your first soul stones. Now they're infused with certain properties. So the first one, which I'm going to take, has heal and fire mixed. Second one is pearl. You got diamond, pearl, sapphire, and connect. This one does cold, slows down your enemies, is crowd control and time manipulation. This one is defensive. If you want to get the enemy to taunt you, so they target this creature, not the other one. It's also physical stats. This one's increased with armorer's memories, enables physical abilities and relentless opportunities. So you take one item from light, which is day, one item from dark, which is nighttime in this. So this is the nighttime ones. Now I'm going to take this one because it enables poison and corpse manipulation. Poison I didn't think that good because the enemies have very low health. You can kill them in a couple of hits. Later on it might be better on bosses, stuff like that. Corpse manipulation is an interesting idea that I didn't get to fully use. So you right click on them and it'll just fuse them together. There you go, we've got our first little dude. Now, because we've got a couple of hundred more dust left, we can summon 2 more pieces. Oh, I did have that one last time. So it does change your starting creatures. That's pretty cool. What is this going to be? A new guardian. Okay, so he's got time manipulation, poison and corpse. Right, this is your recipe book. This will help you in case you want to create the same minion again. Or in case you don't want to accidentally create the same one, you want to keep creating different ones. It's all up to you. This little fella is your cube. It helps you in battles. Now this cube is a passive effect. So you put in the abilities you want it to have. So now it's got 2 circuits in there. The circuits will increase the core, which makes it more and more powerful. The more of them you have, and it will change the effects around as well. And this book tells you about your missions. Now this is the individual whose dreams we're going to go into. It'll tell you the difficulty as well as what time it is when you enter. Now it does change for that. So we're just going to embark on that and start our mission. Right, now in this screen you get to decide where your monsters are. So if you have one that is really good at fighting and one that's magical, you want to keep them at the back. These two are roughly the same, so it doesn't really matter where they go. Now we jump into the dream world. Ooh. So this is the main part of the game, the actual adventuring side of it. Here I am, plunged into a nightmare of the old man. My first exploration. It's time to put everything I've learned into practice and purge this curse. Finally, my revenge begins to take shape. You go the furthest when you don't know where you're going. Come on. Now to move around the map, all you do is click on the ground with the right mouse and it will go there. I thought it'd use a WASD, but it doesn't. And these little fellas will turn into ghosts of the dream. They'll attack you throughout the fight. And you can see them on the minimap as well. But they're not the main enemy. They're just there as a little distraction thing. These abilities you can use while you're on this map. So you've got a dash. Use Q and it fires this little, like, wherever your mouse is pointing, it'll fire them. That's one way to detect yourself. This will constantly regenerate on this map. G will point you to your mission. So we're going to go talk to this lady quickly. Hello, little witch. I am an anchor to the infected dreams, a rest of memories. So when you approach them, these guys are going to start attacking you. So you need to use your ability to attack them, because you can die on this stage. If you die on this bit out here, this ends your journey into this person's mind. Oh, what is that? Oh, it reveals the map. Oh. Pretty nice. Oh, there's a secret. Oh, how do I get over there? Oh, I want to go over there. This is altering the landscape as well. Because most of the stuff wasn't here. It was a completely different design last time. Which is cool that they have that. Right, we're just going to attack these bad boys. Let's run. We're going to make sure they don't touch us as we get back some mana. You can change your attack with equipment as well. Oh. Let's inspect that. The confrontation cannot be avoided. Pick how to approach this manifestation. You'll get these options whenever you encounter certain buildings. And you pick how you want to go through it. Your guardians rumble from the cube, eager to cleanse those old remnants memories. Give them a battle with this choice. This means you're going to fight. Environment can be purged with a couple of spells, but this will trigger a ghost invasion. I personally hate the little ghost things. That's the one we just fought. Rewrite completely this dream part and expel it straight away. Now I have 2 ink blots. I can use one of them to get rid of it. But we're going to jump into the fight. That's kind of the point of the game. Right, anyone who's played this kind of games before, you'll notice there's a turn order system. It goes from day and then it goes to night, and this is night, this is day. So they've had their turn, which was he gave birth to that. So this is my little you ever seen Fantastic Four? It's a messed up version of the Thing, isn't it? Right, so his first attack does 4.7 poison damage. Ooh. Resist the clock while 1 hour, gains barrier. Has 1 more turn. Right, that can defend my 2 dudes, or I can use it on this to quickly damage him as much as we can. Fire in this game is very powerful. You just eat my dude. Hey, we've got a little dude bag. I thought he was dead then. You get 8 cube knowledge. That cube knowledge is what you use to upgrade your monsters. It's a cool idea, this game, but he's only a playtest, so things might change down the line. As the abomination disappears, Thyria feels the surrounding less threatening and the patient more stable. The threat bar is depleted and Thyria heals her mental health by 0.5. Now you can still wander around and inspect things even after you've done the main mission in here. Right, so I've got to go down. That's your cube, by the way. Oh, a little thingamajig. I didn't notice that. It's following us. Sweet. Right. Go get ready for the fight that's about to happen. With this. Alright, give him. Right. Going down, ghosts. As a nightmare creature comes closer to Thyria, the cube starts shaking, and you hear your guardians incarnate. Enchantment, sorry. In other words, go have another fight. Uh-oh, he's nearly dead. I think my little creepy old man thing's gonna die soon. That's the lady I had last time. Victory! Well, there's another one of those monster things down there. I can see it on the minimap. One more. Right, it's the last fight at this stage, and then that's pretty much it done. Ah, trees, yeah, they're really weak to fire. Now you can click on them and it will give you a reader of them. That's going to put burning on one of them, so I'm going to put on that tree with the poison. I still got a little bit of health, so it's going to be alive. Not for much longer. Oh, he summoned a little creature. Oh, that's a pretty little character, isn't it? Victory! The completion. After you complete a level, you can either leave and take all the stuff that you've collected for you making more stuff, or you can go wander about a bit, but you could lose it all if you die. When I was playtesting it, at no point was it worth walking about and risking it all. Well, back to reality. You can wake up, old man. Because the patient has been cured. What happens? I put you into a deep sleep and slipped into your nightmare. And with the help of my guardians, I dislodged your demons. You are free of them. Incredible! I feel so relieved. The entanglement burden that almost oppressed me has disappeared. How to thank you, money? Which? And what is the name of my liberator? Your deliverance is enough, hee hee. But if you want to express your gratitude to me, send the message to the residents of your hamlets. Have them come and consult me as soon as possible. Tell them that the evils will be appeased by a witch. Thyria rich. Sweet. We killed some people's nightmares. Right, these are your creatures, so you spend this to upgrade your creature. So if I put 40 in here, it'd give me a point on this side. If I put 40 in here, it'd give me a point on that side. It is a shared pool. I put 40 on this one, over on this side, 40 on this one, over on this side. So you need to remember that. It is a shared pool. Now above, the letters on the left, the green is an improvement. The red is a negative effect. For me, that is poorly done. You should have the numbers that are going to turn into, so the players know what and how they're increasing stuff. Look, you're kind of guessing at this point, which is not cool. So you select how much you want to give to a character, and you increase their stats. According to how you'd like to upgrade them. Right, so that was a first look at Thyria. Now the demo is on Steam, so if you want to help the developers out, and it's the kind of game that interests you, go on to Steam, have a go on the demo, and just let them know what you think of the game. Because this is a playtest. Just to get feedback. Pretty much when people do playtests, that's what they want it for. What do I think of the game? You can craft monsters, which is awesome. You can craft items, which is awesome. But there's a lot of grind involved. Plus the monsters, there's a nice selection. I had a few more goes in it, just test out that. But the ghost in the dream thing, where you're fighting the shadow things, that's not my kind of thing. The actual monster fighting and that's what interests me about the game. I'm not interested in fighting those little ghostly things, and I think they take away from the combat. You should have more of the fighting with your monsters, because that's what I think players are going to be attracted to. Their monsters. They're going to get attached to their monsters. They want to see them improve, and they want to see them go out and fight. Now, when you get the knowledge points to increase your monsters, at the beginning, you'll go up a couple levels. However, it doesn't increase enough to keep up with your leveling system. So the first time you put them on, it kind of costs you 40 to increase stat. Then it's going to cost you over 100 odd. That's going to take, it's quite a grind to get that amount afterwards. So you need to, yeah, you need to grind quite a bit. But the idea of going in and fighting the nightmares, that's pretty cool, pretty interesting. But the maps are too small from the ones that I played. They're not that big. And the environment is a little dry of things to do. But I do like the fact you can craft the items, craft the armor, craft the monsters. I kind of like that bit of it, but I do think the maps need to be made a little bit bigger. Other than that, I think it is a nice game. I think it's a nice story. I really like the idea that you're like this witch doctor and you're going into your patient's dreams. I think that's a really cool idea, but again, that's just something that appeals to me. It might not appeal to you, because as always, you do you. This has been Pulse Beetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. And remember,